Alchemy family. This is Kimberly, the Star Soul Alchemist, coming to you today for the first time on video. We're going to do a collective reading, so if I make some mistakes, bear with me. If I stumble over my words, bear with me. If I drop the cards, bear with me. Know that this is my first time. I haven't been doing this very long, but practice makes perfect, and I'm not a fearful person. Maybe a little bit. But I decided that I'm going to try this video so that there'll be more to come, and that way I don't have to type out everything when I'm trying to do these readings. I can record it and then post it, and you can take the information as it resonates with you. Remember that these readings are for the collective, that it may or may not resonate with you. It may not resonate with you today, but maybe another day, so these readings are timeless. So I want to start today with asking the divine for a, I'm going to do, these are energy cards, and I just kind of want to get an energy of where things are going, what the divine may have to say today. So I'm going to pull just 3 of these. That's what I'm feeling, 3. Our first card is anxiety, which tells me there's somebody in the collective that is battling with anxiety, and that's what the divine wants to talk about today. Alright, we need 2 more cards. We have 4. 2 more cards. We got hostilities in reverse. And we have the thinking woman. Okay. These are oracle cards, so I haven't mastered the learning, the understanding of them. So I'm going to pull the book out. I can imagine that the first card being the anxiety is somebody who's been struggling with anxiety. I've been there before, had anxiety with the death of my mate. It's not a wonderful feeling at all. It's hard to fight, but you can fight it. If I had to tell my own testimony, I refused to stay on pills. I was on them, but I know that the spirit that resides in me is greater than any fear that can be or distress that would keep us in a place where I'm reliant on somebody's pills. I am a queen, you are a queen and a king, and you can fight too. So the anxiety card says the woman on this card is filled with anxiety, worry about something that causes her a great deal of discomfort. Receiving this card upright may indicate that you're experiencing a time of increasing stress, perhaps even a situation that you find yourself brooding much about all the time. However, if you notice that the scene outside of the window, the storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. Whether it's going on, this card is telling you to release the worry and let yourself relax. Brooding and fretting will never solve things, so trust in yourself and your process. When you live with a relaxed heart and mind, you're far more likely to receive the solutions that you need. So this card is about letting go of everything that doesn't serve you, letting go of that thing that will cause you to live in fear. Fear is just false evidence appearing real. It only appears real, but it's not. There is so much more on the other side of your anxiety, so much more on the other side of your fear. There's so much more on the other side of your stress. There is joy. There is happiness. There is the sun. It may not be shining bright today, but it is shining. And just know, if you just bask in that, that alone is a new opportunity for you to live a more joyous life by letting go of that baggage, letting go of the things that are hindering you from being free and expressive. Number 26, you have the hostilities in reverse, and I'm going to take a crack at that. That hostilities in reverse means you're not in a hostile situation anymore. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. However, in the reverse, this marks the end of hostilities for you. There is a shift in your energy around you and even about you, and the universe is supporting your own internal shift as well. Whether the Aggressive action has ended due to external factors or your own intervention. This card bodes well for more peace and harmony. We're going to thank God for peace and harmony. Be aware, however, that there may still be some actions you have to take, and it may seem on the surface that things are slow and getting better. This card encourages you, letting you know that the inner vibrations are changing and the situation will be resolved. So whatever you're having anxiety about, you're at the end of it. You can let it go and just be aware not to allow yourself to be put back in that situation, because the divine is offering you a out. There is a resolution. There is a solution. And if you hear in the background, that's baby Penelope. She's talking to us for some reason. It seems like when I want to read, she always got something to say. So we're just going to acknowledge her. And so our third oracle card is the Thinking Woman. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at the time to take you in a new direction. This could also be new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or, like the thinking man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. And I take that card today for me, because I'm working on letting my wisdom shine. I pray that I'm be an awesome teacher in whatever I put my hands to. So with that being said, we're going to start our tarot reading. We're going to ask the divine, our angels, universe. So what's the word for the collective? What do you have to say to them today? What word do we have for the collective? Good baby. Good baby. Word for the collective today. All right. Okay, for today's reading, there is love on the board. Somebody is either in a relationship or seeking a relationship that they're been praying about it. No, this is someone who's currently in a relationship and they've been praying about it. They've been seeking wisdom, because these cards indicate that the relationship feels a little unbalanced, like it's something not fair about it. They've been wanting them to deliver them a cup of love, but they're waiting because the cup of love has not come in, and it's possible. That's why this person is feeling this anxiety, because they're wanting love, they're wanting union with somebody, but there has been no offer of love. There's no emotion directing them to how this person feels. This person is a little young, maybe younger than this person. They lack creativity. They lack direction. Why is this Page of Wands here? There's a Strength card in reverse. This person could be a Leo. Yeah, this person, whoever's this collective is feeling some regret, some anxiety about this situation that they've been thinking about. They've actually been meditating on it. We have the Hermit card here. This is a card of a person who has decided to go inwardly, meditation, prayer, thinking about the situation that they're in. This is the Five of Cups. And this is a person who is grieving over a loss, grieving over a situation. However, their grieving has caused them to miss that there are other opportunities for love out here. He's so focused on this relationship, and you know that that this relationship has been unfair, it's been unbalanced, that you have missed that there's opportunities for love out there. I'm hearing too that this person doesn't even really know how to communicate their emotions, their feelings for you. I'm hearing somebody, yeah. You got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And that could be why you're feeling like the situation is unfair, because this person doesn't collaborate with you. They don't work well with you. You guys can't come in agreement about things. This is the Two of Pentacles, and this is a card of balance. And in this relationship, you want balance. You want even opportunity of give and take. But you've been feeling like this is the Ten of Cups, which means wishes fulfilled, love coming in, marriage, happiness. But unfortunately, this card is upside down. And this is what you've been praying about. You've been wanting marriage. You've been wanting happiness. However, you have not seen it because your Knight is not coming in with the love. And you're feeling some regret because of it. Yeah, this is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is a stable person. Somebody bringing in a solid offer, solid opportunities. However, it's going to be hard for you to accept something new. I feel like this is a new energy, somebody who wants to come in a little slow. But they're in the backgrounds, and they were in the backgrounds of this card here. These two cups here, they're in the background. They want to offer you something, but they're a little slow moving. And probably because you're in some internal conflict with the Five of Swords, but it's in reverse. So I feel like you're coming out of that. Just as this card said, the hostility card said you were coming out of it. Both cards are in reverse, which means it's the end of the cycle for you fighting. The end of the cycle for your challenges. The end of the cycle. If you learn to let go of this anxiety. If you learn to realize this person that's causing this anxiety, or this job, or this your children, whatever it is that's causing anxiety, you have to cut it out of your life. You have to decide to not feel regret about it. And even if this you slow to walk away, for your own well-being, you've been carrying, this is the 10 of Wands, you've been carrying the load long enough. And you need and you want that balance. Don't fear the unknown. Don't fear walking away from the situation. If you could change your perspective, don't buy into the illusions that, oh, there is nobody else. Don't buy into the illusion that I can't do better. Don't buy into that illusion. On the other side of these towers, on the other side of the situations that you've been going through, there is the sun. See the sun there? It's the moon and the sun together. So the moon is on one side of illusion, but the sun is on the other side of your illusion. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is somebody working hard, but it's in reverse. In reverse. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Okay. We have the Tower card. Tower card is the divine stepping in to cause this situation to come to the end of its cycle. The foundations are being torn down, and you can either go with the flow and say, okay, God stepped in, he's the divine stepped in, he's causing the situation to come down. You have the musician card here, that is a card indicating that you should know that you have the ability to work the magic you need to create the reality you want. But it's in reverse, which means that you don't know, and you need to know that you have the ability to come out of this. You have the ability to create the life you want. So a man think of, so is he. So you have all the tools. You got the emotion, the cup of love. You have the wand, which is fire and creativity. You have the sword to cut out anything in your life that does not serve you. And you have the pinnacle. You got the power and ability to create the coins you need. They're not going to fall in our lap, people. They're going to have to do something to make it happen. You got to change your situation. You got to back up from the situation and see where it is you want to go. Be this thinking woman yourself. Think about what you want and what you don't want and put it into action. I'm going to pull one more card. And this is the Emperor card. The Emperor card can either represent the person that male or female in this reading. This Emperor is usually strong and sturdy. He's a person of authority. He knows what he wants. He knows, again, like he's got the sword in his hand. He knows how to cut things out of his life. But unfortunately, it's in reverse. This either speaks of this person who is not stable, who is a little, maybe a little brash and harsh. Or this could be you not stepping in your power, not stepping in your authority, becoming the person who knows how to cut things out of your life. This is also the card of Aries, so I don't know if that means anything to you, or is it Taurus? The Emperor is, it's the Taurus card. So if that resonates with you, this person could be a Taurus. I want to pull some moon cards and see what advice we can get from the moon cards concerning this situation. Nice. You got to believe in the impossible. Don't allow yourself to have limited thinking. Believe in the impossible. Anything is, you can do anything you can put your mind to. Don't let your pride get in the way. It's okay to walk away. Don't matter what nobody else thinks. Don't matter how long you've been there. It's okay. Don't let your pride keep you in a place where you're not happy, where you're not stable, where you're not moving forward, where you're not growing. And in agreement with the other card about a resolution being there, this card says a personal issue reaches resolution. So know that this is confirmation that the divine has already stepped in. It's him working on this situation, trying to move you forward, that the situation is done. You got to think about where you are, and be confident that all things are working out for you, and that when you carefully consider and think things through, that all of this is going to work out in your good. So come out of that fear and anxiety and know that there's a path where the sun is shining, and that all things are going to be working out good for you. With that being said, this is the end of my reading today. I hope something I said resonate with you. If it didn't, eat what you can eat, throw the bones out. This is Chemistry, the love out. Not the love alchemist. You don't want to call me that. Chemistry, the Star Soul Alchemist 1111. And I appreciate you. Pray for me. This is the first video. Please leave a comment in the comment section to let me know if anything I said resonate with you. Did anything help you? And namaste.